So there's this huge craze about the whole hashtag DADBOD thing. There's been a bunch of videos going on, so I guess I kind of have to address the DADBOD situation. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, it's basically the average guy, I guess. Like, he kind of goes to the gym, but kind of doesn't care. He's like pizza and beer every weekend, has a bit of a gut, kind of going. So does that mean I'm gonna do a DADBOD video? Nope. I'm not doing a video on the DADBOD. As much as, yes, I might have an opinion on the whole DADBOD situation, the bottom line is, it's none of my business. Whatever you decide to do on the weekends is none of my business. Whatever you decide to eat is none of my business. If you want pizza and beer every weekend, it's none of my business. Whoever you want to date, none of my business. Unless you are one of my clients, your caloric intake is none of my business. And it doesn't matter what I say. If it makes you happy, go do it. Go off and be happy. You want to be hashtag DADBOD? Go be hashtag DADBOD. Go own that shit. I'm actually going to make this video about something a little bit more important, which is the fact that bikini season, summer, is finally around the corner. Now, most of us thought about bikini season in January and thought, I need to join a gym. New Year's resolution. I'm going to lose so much weight. And how many of us actually carried that out? So you crapped out on your New Year's resolution, but it's not too late. You can still get started. You can still, get fit. Just because summer is really, really close, it doesn't mean that you can't change that. So I'm going to make a video about how to get started, how to stay consistent, how to stay motivated, little tips, little tricks, and I hope you enjoy. You should always start by setting yourself a small, realistic goal. We always have the bigger goal in mind. A lot of us make that mistake of, going through our Instagram photos and being like, oh my God, I totally want her body. Guys, you don't have her body. You don't have her genetics. You don't have her genetic material. You are made completely different. So you have to love your body and improve on that. Mental health is a really important factor in all of this, in just living a healthy lifestyle. You want to be able to look at yourself and say, hey, I look really good, but that starts from now. You have to look at yourself and say, I love this body. And, even though you want to change certain things about it, you will work on that. And it's about changing it for the better and nurturing it, not destroying it and being negative and punishing. It's not about punishment. It's about positive changes. It's good things. And at the beginning, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and think, oh my God, I love the way I look, fine. Don't. But look in the mirror and say, I love the fact that, think more functional if that's the case. I love the fact that my body was able to carry me through this obstacle. Or I love that, I have really strong something. Whatever it is, find something positive. If you can't say you love the way you look right now, find something positive about your body anyway. So let's focus on that. Say you want to lose 5 pounds. Say you want to see some ab lines or something by the end of the summer. Set yourself little goals. And then what's great for that is that once you actually reach those goals, reevaluate, change them up a little bit. I want to lose another 5 pounds, 5 to 10 pounds, whatever they are. Just little baby step goals. Don't think like within 2 weeks, I want to have a 6-pack if you're a little overweight. It's not going to happen. It's always really important to have a plan. Go in this with a plan. If it's, say you want to lose 5 pounds, let's say, that means you got to do what? You got to exercise and you got to change your diet. Exercise. You don't know what to do. You don't have to go straight to the gym. If the gym intimidates you, if it scares you a little bit at first, you don't have to do that. You can start doing little things at home. There are people out there who make plans for people at home. If you want to go to the gym but you don't really know what to do, there's so many machines. What do I do with this? What do I do with that? How do I get this? How do I tone up that? Talk to a personal trainer. Talk to a personal trainer either at the gym or call your local best friend personal trainer. With your diet, If you don't want a specific, meal 1, meal 2 kind of diet, you just want to go at it intuitively, go for it. I encourage that. It doesn't have to be a complete 180 like on Monday. You know what I mean? You can start small. Start by cutting out. I always tell people the number one thing: start cutting out refined sugars. Start cutting out things slowly. If your vice is like, oh, you really like burger and fries, maybe just start by having the burgers and start cutting the fries a bit, or cut half portions. Start portioning. You can still have the things that you want, but you can portion them and enjoy them all at the same time. You don't have to have like a supersized fry to enjoy it. Do not follow a fad diet. Unless you're like in the final stages of like competition prep, you might be a little bit miserable, but aside from that, there is no reason why you should be miserable. You have to think long term. You have to think lifestyle. You can't think, I'm gonna lose these 5 pounds, that's the deadline, and then I can go back and do whatever I want. It's not gonna work that way. You're gonna gain that 5 pounds back. You might even gain more. What's important with these baby steps is consistency. You're gonna notice changes. Those changes are addictive, but you will only see them if you stay consistent. If you decided you were gonna cut out sugar, keep at it. Don't decide you're gonna cut out sugar and then, I have this whole chocolate cake. You're not gonna see anything then. You're gonna be like, oh, why didn't I get these results? I was totally good all week. No. Stay consistent. Track your progress. I wouldn't always rely on the scale. Use pictures. Pictures are great. Use measuring tape. That's great too. Try to do it maybe once a week, not every day, especially with a scale. Especially as a woman, we tend to hold a lot of water. If I eat Chinese food, like the next day. So, gym buddy. Grab a gym buddy. It's really fun. I mean, sometimes I like to work out on my own. Sometimes I like to just be in my own zone, but I have a buddy too, and I mean, thank goodness for her, because sometimes there are days where even I don't feel like going to the gym. That's a lie. I almost always feel like going to the gym, but I like having her around. Sometimes you need to blah blah stuff out on top of pushing, Sometimes you need that person to tell you, hey, you could do that extra one, or, good job. I'm not saying necessarily to be dependent on somebody else, because sometimes, they'll feel sick too, but you can make that difference for them. Like, you can motivate them, and that would make you feel good too, right? Don't let other people drain you. It's gonna happen. Some people are gonna be like, oh, but you're working out now, you could have that cake. Don't fall into that shit. If you don't want that cake, don't have that cake. You will come across those people who try to sabotage you, and it's just because they feel bad about themselves. It's not about you. If you want that cake, have the cake. If you don't want it, do not feel bad about not wanting it. Again, this is not restriction. You can have the piece of cake. Just, don't have the whole cake. All this to say is that it's not too late. You can get started now. You can get started as soon as tomorrow, okay? Get started now. Get started now. There is no way you can't do this. No way. So that about sums it up. I hope you guys get started soon. One last note, if you must wait till Monday to start your new regime, don't Last Supper it. Okay, that is the worst thing you can do. You all know what I'm talking about. It's when you decide, oh, I'm starting Monday, so I'm gonna eat all of the things. No. If you've made it this far, I'm assuming you kind of sort of liked the video. And if you do, please show me some love, give me some thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, send me an email, whatever. You can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, Broadway Bunny, Sophie PVNS. Oh, my Walk for Wishes. Just so you know, my website is up, so you can please donate. Please donate. Or become a sponsor, that'd be great. Sponsor us. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. And that's that. Don't forget to hashtag Walk for Wishes. I will say it one more time. Please like and subscribe. I will catch you guys in my next video.